Congratulations, everybody. You are 2/3 done with the class. We just got done with part 6, and that just leaves 7, 8, and 9 before we get ready for our test. And if you were absent, you're noticing it's normally a PowerPoint, but no PowerPoint today because we have a project. It's going to be a very quick video because I just want to explain it and have you do your thing. So if you were absent, please email me and I will put you with one of the groups. So we're going to start off here on Google Classroom, and if you click on classwork, we are going to go to part 7 right there, and it says Chapter 20 Project. I'm going to click on that, and let me explain this to you. And the opening reads, in 1823, President James Monroe enacted what became known as the Monroe Doctrine. This ushered in 75 years of American isolationism. In other words, we stuck to ourselves. And that saw the dreams of manifest destiny grow this country from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean, along with fighting a bloody civil war in the process. Hopefully you know that story at this point. Now, 1898 marked a pronounced shift for America as the nation became expansionist or imperial and a major global player. So in this project, you and your teammates are going to explore several historical examples that demonstrate this change. And I'm going to start here on the y-axis. And here are the things we're going to be looking at. Number 1, causes to why America became involved. 2, positive aspects that stemmed from our involvement. Good things for America. Okay, what were some positive things that happened as a result of us getting involved? 3, negative aspects that stemmed from our involvement. In other words, what are some of the bad things that happened because we chose to get involved? Number 4, how did our actions affect those we interacted with? And what I mean by that, when we interacted with other people, was it beneficial to them? Was it a neutral to them? Was it negative to them? That's what I'm looking for. Number 5, what were the outcomes of our interactions then and in the present? Because these events still affect us today. It's kind of like why you learn history or something. It's crazy. And then number 6, I want you to give a grade on America's action at the time, just like a teacher. A, B, C, D, or E, and why did you give them that grade? So was it a really smart, good decision, positive? Give them an A. Was it comme ci, comme ça, so-so? Give a C. Was it a disaster? Give an E. I'll let you walk in my shoes and give a grade. Now, if we look at the x-axis here, here are the 6 events we're going to be looking at. The annexation of Hawaii, the Spanish-American War, the acquisition of Alaska, U.S. intervention in Mexico from 1914 to 1917, the First World War, World War I, and the Panama Canal. Now you're noticing mania is here. All the other boxes are empty except for mania. And the reason why I would like you to know that. M, militarism. A, alliances. N, nationalism. I, imperialism. A, assassination of Franz Ferdinand. Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody to use that. Besides that, these boxes are for you to fill in. And a lot of you are saying, okay, what exactly are we going to do with this table? Okay, so here it is at the bottom. Your group will have a choice of a formal paper, a YouTube video, or a presentation using presentation software to share your findings. Utilize the talents of your group and devise a strategy on how best to attack this. What I mean by that, you might have a very shy, introverted person who doesn't like interacting with people. Put them on the research department. You might have somebody who's a little better at organization. Have that person organize. You have a team, get the talents out of your team. I'm looking for HWICs and HMICs. Head women in charge, head men in charge. Step up, be a leader. Now, regardless if you pick a formal paper, a YouTube video, or a presentation software, I'm going to ask you to provide a bibliography at the end that has your sources listed, where you obtained your information. It's very important nowadays, okay? In the age of the internet, this is vital. So here's some tips. If you use sweetsearch.com, got tongue twisted there, sweetsearch.com. Now, SweetSearch will only give you vetted academic sources, does the heavy lifting for you. Or you find a site that ends in edu or gov. Remember Google Advanced Search. You can search just edu or just gov. That's another tool to use to get reputable sources. So if you choose a .com, I'm not saying .com is automatically bad, but be aware, some are good, others are not. In other words, know the difference between chocolate and feces. I know that's a horrible analogy, But hang with me for a second here. Okay, chocolate and feces are both brown. Only one you want on your desk. Okay, so know the difference between the two. In modern times, there's a lot of garbage on the internet. Good news is that there's a lot of good stuff. Knowing the difference is really important. Okay, so that is the project. One more time, we're going to be looking at 6 historical events where America became expansionist as opposed to isolationist. We're going to be looking at it along the y-axis here, along 6 criteria. And that is the project. And again, if you're watching this because you were absent, please email me or text me and let me know what's going on with you, and I will put you in a group. Well, good luck, and I look forward to seeing what you all create and how well you work as a team. That's an important skill as well. So thank you for watching.